Hello everyone, I'm Thaw. I'm a Hitachi Energy Apprentice student at IEEE PES Student number 9818096. My mentor is Dr. Pradipon Susiri Tawagon. He is a vice president at Hitachi Energy at Thailand. My title is Equipment Interconnecting Distributed Resource with Electric Power System. Here is the table of content of my story. Interconnection system, definition, testing, requirement, storage temperature, test procedure, and so on. Interconnection system, ICS. Interconnection system consists of system control, electrical production, steady-state control, and energy conversion generator, and so on. Interconnection system consists of ICS, area, EPS, and distributed resource. Definition: electric power system. Electric power system that deliver power to a load. There are two types of EPS: area EPS and local EPS. Distributed resource. Distributed resource or electric power are not directly connected to a transmission system. These include both generator and energy storage technology. Distributed generator. The electric generation facility connected to an area EPS through a PCC as subset of DR. Interconnection. Interconnection is the result of process of adding a DR unit to an area EPS. Interconnection equipment refer to an individual or multiple device use an interconnection system. Interconnection system a collection of equipment and function to connect a distributed resource DR unit on an area electric power system as an area EPS. Point of common coupling. The connection between a local electric power system EPS and area EPS. Point of DR connection refer to a point where a DR unit is electrically connected to an EPS. Interrupting device. A device capable of being open and reclosed whose purpose is to interrupt, force, and restore, survey, or disconnected load. This device can be manual, automated, or motor operated. Example: circuit breaker, motor operated switches, and electric switches. Inverter. What is inverter? Inverter is a machine, device, or system that changes to a DC or AC power. Treat time. The treat time, one measure the frequency, is a mere frequency, voltage, power, and exceed the treat limit. The interval between at the leading and zero crossing of the Thaw cycle of the voltage waveform and when the equipment under test EUD respond as needed. These are the electrical system of the long form. CT current transformer, they are distributed resource, EMI, and electromagnetic interface, EPS, electric power system, EUD, equipment under test, ICS, interconnection system, PCC, point of common coupling, PUD, parameter under test, PLC, resistant inductor L, capacitor, RMS, room mean square error, THD, total harmonic distortion, TRD, total rated current distortion, VT, voltage transformer. Testing equipment and area EPS utility source equipment. When using a simulated area EPS source, the following requirements shall be met. The voltage harmonic of the simulated area EPS source may have a total harmonic distortion of less than 2.5%. The steady state shall not be more than 1% of the nominal voltage. The voltage treat time, the simulated source must be capable of a state of from V1 to V1 plus 0.5 V2 minus V1 within the greater or 1 half cycle of the voltage waveform. And frequency treat, the treat time testing the simulated utility source shall be capable of a state change from F1 to F1 plus 0.5 F2 minus F1 within the greater or 1 half cycle of the waveform or 1% of the treat time setting of the EUD. Storage temperature. test procedure. Choose test in compliance with an EUT regulation. The EUT should be at the lowest or higher temperature possible. The test is not required if the EUT operating and storage temperature are the same. Select the test method. One of the two methods can be used to determine storage temperature performance. The first method is to receive the storage or temperature specification of the individual component of the EUT. Is all component meets the requirement EUT method requirements. The second method is to place the EUT with power for a minimum 72 hours ahead of the temperature extreme. Test for response to abnormal body condition. Normally, the EUT send body either to the point of common coupling with the ADR EPS or the point DR connection specified in IEEE 1547 compliant will be based on the body on the EPS side of the transformer testing and the load shall be above its minimum operating current. Above unity power factor, minimum DR power factor, leading and lagging as specified by the manufacturer as close as possible to 100% full rate output current. Respond to area anomaly condition, area EPS for frequency, body, law of synchronization, area EPS, reclosing coordination. Reconnecting to an area EPS. Synchronizing control the function test using simulator so that method 1 variation 1 is parallel by closing time consumption while you verify that synchronizing device actually predicted the proper closing angle to the specified phase angle window. The following is a simple calculation. You can understand quickly. This is a simple calculation. Production test. To meet the requirement of respond to abnormal body and frequency, synchronizing production test may be performed at the factory or at the time of commission. Respond to abnormal body. Respond to verify that DR interconnection component or system respond to abnormal body condition as required. Verify all simulated area EPS parameters are at nominal operating condition for EUT. As needed, the adjusted EUT to the manufacturer trip body and trip parameter. Make sure that you have to specify body and time setting as applicable. Select one of the underbody or overbody predicted use function for test. Adjust the body to a point at least try out the manufacturer stated accuracy outside the abnormal body trace setting. Finally, perform the test on each phase for a multiple unit, modifying one phase to at a time. Respond to frequency condition. To verify that the interconnection component or system respond to abnormal frequency condition as required. Verify that all simulated area EPS parameters for EUT are at nominal operating condition. Set the EUT at the manufacturer recommended trip frequency and time applicable. Select one of the under frequency or over frequency productive function for test. Finally, outside the abnormal frequency tree, setting adjust the frequency to a point that is at least double the manufacturer's verified accuracy. Synchronizing production test. First, install and adjust the EUT by the manufacturer recommendation as verification. Second thing, connect the test equipment to the monitor parallel by close command. Angle relationship between EUT output and area sources. The frequency different and body different. Select the simulated area EPS to operate the nominal body and frequency record applicable setting. Verify that EUT is operating properly when connected to a simulated area EPS. Final step is reply to an area EPS and record all required parameter XML, body, frequency, phase angle difference, and doing the paralleling operation. Commission the genre, specification, and inspection, fee, conducted test, and producing the international licensing functionality test, Kit to energize functionality test, rapid test setting. Interconnection islanding functionality test is a robust power or minimum power function is used to prevent conditional islanding. The functions must be used designed by single adjusting test method by adjusting their output and local output. Other and international islanding test method, ICS shall be tested in accordance with procedure divided by the manufacturer or system indicator. Revised setting. Firstly, revised setting. ICS response to abnormal body or frequency to verification may be performed by any of the following: using signal ingested into a body and guidance sense circuit, applying Fourier waveform, a test connection using a simulated area EPS, verification the step to show that the device treats at the measured area EPS parameter, observing display setting, confirming chamber or other physical setting, using other method as prescribed by a manufacturer within procedure. Priorities interconnection test or interconnection test will be required. All interconnection related protective function as isolated battery periodic interconnection tests are typically provided by the equipment manufacturer. The procedure shall describe a test process that will verify the all interconnection related protective function. Final step is the interval between periods that shall be specified by the manufacturer and system indicator. Magnitude dash run function general. Here is the simple formula. PT is equal to M T minus T naught PP, where P is the PTU. M is the slope of the run function, T is the time of the response, T naught is the time at the beginning of the event, PP is the starting point of the run function. If you want to find the M, slope of M is equal to 0.58 into 2Z. Z is the time delay setting, A is the manufacturer state accuracy of the PUT. Time test function general. PT is equal to A into U, T minus Ti plus PP. P is the magnitude of the PUT, T is the time. PP is the starting point of the step function, and PP shall be within 10% but not exceed 3-point magnitude. Quality factor calculation method. Quality factor can be determined by referring to the formula. QF is equal to R into square root of C by L, or otherwise QF is equal to square root of P2L plus P2C by P. QF is the quality factor of the parallel RCL resonance load. R is the effective value of the resistive load. C is the effective value of the capacity load. P2L is the reactive power consumed by the inductive load in each phase. P2C is the reactive power consumed by capacity load in each phase. P is the actual output power of each phase in the EUT. F is the frequency. Inductance and capacitance. Inductance and capacitance are calculated by the following formula. L is equal to V squared by 2 pi FV squared. P is equal to P2F by 2 pi FV squared. L is the effective value of the inductor load. V is the nominal body each RCL load. P is the actual output power of each phase in EUT. QF is the quality factor of the parallel RCL resonance load. C is the effective value of the capacity load. F is the frequency. Here is the reference of my study. Thank you.